On our entertainment. So today I'm coming to y'all with another recap. We talking love and hip hop. Okay. First of all, MTV decided to step it up in production. The show just looks way different than what it looked like on on VH1 because it looks like a docu series. It looks so much more professional, and it's sad because they're under the same umbrella, but it just looks better with VH1. Like the girls that don't know, like it just looks better on MTV. It looks better on MTV. So we see Erica doing her block performance. Let me tell y'all something. Erica Banks said, the only way I'm doing Love and Hip Hop is if y'all gonna see me perform every other scene. Every other scene, we just see Erica performing. That's all we see is Erica Banks just performing every scene, which is a good thing. So she probably put that in her contract. So we see Amy saying that she's nervous. Amy and what's his name go and meet up with Erica Banks, which is to watch her do her block performance or whatever, right? And Amy is going to perform in South by Southwest, and she's basically nervous. She's telling Erica Banks, oh yeah, she was with Chaotic. She was telling Erica Banks that she's nervous for the performance or whatever. Y'all need to stop tagging me and stuff with Chaotic. Somebody tag me in something like this. Y'all know how I feel, how I skip through his scenes, so like relax.
Her that you be eating them damn Plan B's like jelly beans.
Okay, why do I be eating them though? Cause what you be doing?
Because you don't never let me eat the kids back up out you.
Why?
What?
Let me eat the kids back up out you.
Okay, so it's like y'all know how I feel about Chaotic. Leave me alone. So Rashida we see goes and visit Carly. Rashida's so fake. Rashida is so fake, it's ridiculous. Rashida is too insensitive, is too invested in this whole thing. We get your Spice's friend, but you do too much. She goes and visits Carly, and also Mita is there. Okay, we're gonna call her Grammy Mita. Grammy Mita is there, and she starts basically grilling her about the whole moving of the house situation, which I do think it is kind of weird because if somebody doesn't want you to live near them, why would you want to purposely live near them? Because like if you want me living near you, screw you. Like especially if we're supposed to be friends, you acting funny. I'm really not gonna move by you and hope you lose your house. I'm just saying, like, how dare you, right? So after that happens, she's basically grilling Carly. She's grilling Carly, and Carly's she starts crying. She starts talking about how she is going through a lot because of her mom potentially might pass away. Rashida said, "What does this have to do with what we talking about, though?" As if it had like it holds no weight. I said, "Damn." Rashida to me was never Carly's friend. We saw what she put up with the other Erica Dixon at her shop. Remember when she opened up that shop? I don't think it's still open though. When she opened up that shop and then she put up on Carly with Erica and they started knocking things over and Dime was there and then Dime introduced herself to us. She said, "I'm Dime Peace. I'm Dime Peace." Y'all remember? So they kind of talk about it, whatever. Mita is saying that at the end of the day, the reason why she didn't, leak the address or whatever is because of Spice's family. Mita's trying to basically defend Carly. In my opinion, I don't think Mita's to be trusted. I think Carly is a true friend, but she's just messy. That's what it is. She's just messy. That comes with Carly. But Mita, to me, she comes across very snake-like. I don't know. Some about her is off. Some of her is really, really, really off. So, Rashida ends up leaving, and you could kind of tell after Rashida leaving, they're probably talking all types of crap behind Rashida back. Because just the way that they looked at her, they're like, "Thank you, bye." Yeah, they slammed the door behind her. Like, it was giving those type of vibes. So then Carly, to me, though, is really weak because you let these girls kind of push you around and talk to you any kind of way just for their friendship. But I think Carly only deals with it for storyline purposes. She knows that she needs these girls to film. She knows that she needs these girls to be on the show. So she kind of deals with it. So that's why I think she just goes along with the goes along, to be honest. And we see Erica go ahead and perform South by Southwest. And Erica says the only way I'm performing this, doing this season, I'm gonna have to perform, and I'm gonna have to have the biggest baby hairs. It's the baby hairs for me. They are thick. Okay. It looked like she got black Doritos on top of her head. You know those black Doritos that they sell, the black ranch Doritos. They, they're just sitting on top of her head, crunchy, just crunchy. So then Erica, Minna, and Chaotic go and support her. Mind you, half of the cast at this episode is in Texas. The other half is in Atlanta. Okay. So Erica and Chaotic basically go ahead and support her or whatever. And Erica finds out that Diamond might be pregnant in the way of Chaotic. So Chaotic is just like, oh, so like, oh, Erica, I gotta tell you, Diamond might be pregnant. But you ain't hearing from me though. You ain't hearing from me. Erica starts to turn into a Tubi actress. Erica, this is not Tubi. This is Love and Hip Hop. You're confusing both of the two jobs. To be honest, I'm just saying because she was just like, "What? Huh? What?" And I'm like, "Okay, Erica, like you're doing too much. Like it's the dramatics for me. Like you taking too much acting classes. Like there's a thing on acting classes. There's too much acting classes. Erica's taking too much." So she's really traumatized that Diamond might be pregnant, and she feels like she needs to tell Bambi, and or else she's gonna be a fake bitch if she doesn't tell Bambi, that Diamond might be preggers. So the next thing we see Sierra and her family, and she tells her family that she secretly got married, and she's leaving him because she's sick of him. Okay, to me, this not Sierra type. I could really see Sierra with a rapper, and apparently, due to her husband, she was cheating with a rapper. So the husband pulls up, Eric pulls up, and he feels some type of way. And in my opinion, this is the thing. Erica to me seems like the type of girl. To me, she really is a city girl. She's more in love with the business than with any other nigga. Like the money is what she's in love with. She's not in love with another. I can't see her being in love with another human being. That's just the vibe I get from her. Let me know if I get the same vibe. I don't get her falling in love with a dude. I see her falling in love with the money. So Eric comes in, he's just like, oh, they start arguing back and forth. He's like, you cheated with a rapper. I wonder which rapper this was. There's only about too many in Atlanta. So especially that are known, because I know Erica wouldn't just sleep with on any old rinky dink rapper. Okay. So she ends up she ends up snapping on him. She's like, oh, get out of here, you old man. She was just like, man, you just cheated about 1,000,000 times versus my one time. Why did y'all get married if y'all was doing all this back and forth to even begin with? That's what don't make sense with me when it comes to Sierra. Like the marriage to me makes no sense. I know you say you and your family going through it, but like, no, y'all shouldn't have brought paperwork into it. He ends up leaving. She calls him an old man, which I think was kind of mean. And he probably gonna have a whole lot of trust issues now with girls after that whole situation. So Safari. We go to Carly's daughter's baby shower. And to me, this scene is so set up. Y'all don't have to do better setting these scenes up. It's so obvious. Coming from somebody who's been an extra on the Love and Hip Hop scene, it'd be so obvious. So Jessica's just sort of sitting there, and then Safari comes in. He's like, Ross Claude, Boomba Claude, Postol. So he starts yelling patois, looking for Carly and Carly's daughter. Jessica's just sitting there like, seat available for Safari to sit. I'm like, this can be even more set up. So even the producer even calls out Jessica. He goes, how does Safari didn't know about you, but he's cool with Nick Cannon? Hello? We want to know, because that's cap. That's pure cap. So I'm just saying. And then after that happens, we see Jessica and Safari started talking or whatever. And they flirt with each other. Safari's just like, oh, you're submissive, right? Because basically Jessica kind of admits that it was a polyamorous relationship, and he kind of did what he had to do. but they were still committed to, I guess, each other. And then he was like, "Oh, I like that. You're submissive." And I'm like, "Yeah, you like that because you could cheat all day." So after that, Jessica kind of goes ahead and talks to the cast, and you can kind of see the cast is sort of side eye her. Even the Bambi and all the other cast members, they're just like, "You talking to Safari? Like, why are you talking to Safari?" And then Spice pulls up. Spice pulls up. Safari's like, "Roscla, Rondo." Then he starts speaking pot song again, starts yelling, starts yelling. I know, now I kind of see why Erica was kind of pissed because you're so excited to see Spice. That made me feel some type of way if you treat me like crap and I'm your baby mother and you got Spice, Queen of the Downtown Spice, and you treating her like a queen. And you treat me like trash. So I get kind of Erica's frustration. And we see in the preview, Spice did bring up Erica's son. So she did kind of deserve that table. Looking at the footage now, to be honest. So Spice Safari starts greeting Spice or whatever. And then Carly gets there. Carly just starts crying. To be honest, I feel like Carly's going through something deeper than the whole Spice and the mom thing. Something way deeper. Because the way that she was crying, it was like a pain. Like this girl was bawling. She was like she couldn't keep it together for nothing. And I'm like, whoa. Whoa. She couldn't keep it together. So I think it's a little bit deeper than what we're being told, to be honest. I feel like she's holding something that she doesn't want to talk about all of hip hop. Because for her to bawl in tears like that, it was kind of like, wow. Okay. And then I really do think it's because Carly feels alone at her age. I think for her being the age that she is, she doesn't have like a man. I think she feels very alone. I think she feels like afraid that it's like she's all by herself. I think that's what it is, to be honest, like a part of it. Okay. So then after that happens, we see Rashida sort of laughing and spicing them laughing because she's laughing. There was never Carly's friend. I'm sorry. Ain't no real friend gonna be laughing at you like that. Y'all know I never really liked Rashida because I was always Team K Michelle. Okay, Rashida to me is nobody's true friend because you over here ain't nothing funny. Like she's crying. How's that a key? Even though Carly is dramatic, the only thing I found the key was the last episode when she was crying. When Spice was just like, "Why are you crying?" And then she was like, like that was a little funny. But for her just being emotional at her baby shower, her daughter's baby shower, like you was doing a little bit too much. Rashida, Georgia Boone. Okay, so Spice and me to talk because she pulls her aside. Spice to me is like a possessive friend. So she was mad because she said, she was like, "You're hanging out with Kylie and you don't hang out with me. How you do that? You hang out with a party friend instead of your sick friend, Miss Sick." Okay. So Spice was not having it because she feels like I'm in the hospital. You over here partying with Carly. Okay, welcome to the party. Y'all dancing, emphasizing, and I'm over here struggling in the doctor's office, in the doctor's hospital, sick. And he's supposed to be my friend. I get that point. Like I said, Mita, I don't think is a true friend. Some about her is off. Some about her is always off to me since the first time she came on camera. I don't know what it was. She just comes across as an opportunist. So Spice says that Carly wants her neighborhood, her friends, and even her mom. That's what she said. She was like, "Me never tell her who my man is because she want them too. She gonna want them too. Me no tell her my man." I said, now that okay, I agree with you on that, Spice. Good call, good call. Okay, because y'all know how Carly roll. I'm just saying. So we find out that Carly's daughter is having a girl, and the scene kind of ends there. None of them really come to a resolution, to be honest. And they're still in Dallas, and Erica meets up with Chaotic and Amy. So Amy says that she wants Chaotic to sort of step it up. She's sort of sick of the middle school type of love. Wrong road. Wrong road, Amy. You barking up the wrong tree. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, wrong road. Okay, so Amy goes and performs. And to be honest, when I look at Amy, I don't think a rapper. I think an influencer. I think a model. So I was kind of shook when I started seeing her rapping. I was like, oh, okay. That threw me off. And then Erica ends up talking to Scrap. And this is where we're going to have to stop again with the Tubi acting. So she's just like, did you get Diamond pregnant? What? Huh? Are you kidding me? Diamond? And I'm like, okay, Erica, like, stop. Pump your brakes. It's just too much. It's too much. It makes me feel uncomfortable watching it. And then she just starts crying and starts screaming. She's like, don't play with me. Baby's my friend. Don't play with me. She just starts crying. I'm like, whoa. To be honest, I feel like the reason why Erica gets so emotional about this is because she starts feeling backfade trauma. What a backfade is when you catch a fight for your friend. So I think Erica's catching back trauma for Bambi. That's why she gets so emotional the way that she does. Because you was doing too much of the emotions for me. Way too much. Next week, we see a visit from Dracula, a.k.a. Megan's old stylist. Megan Thee Stallion's old stylist. Okay, he's talking to Jessica and everything like that. This episode to me was really, really good. Shout out to MTV. They're really doing their big one with the production of this show. Like I said, I do think that Carly needs to sort of back up and not fall out, but like sort of distance herself with some of the cast because they're not truly her friends. You're not even on the main cast. Like I'm not saying they push you off the show, but like it's not like you owe them to be on the show because you're not even a main cast member. Okay. Rashida has always been fake. She's always been showing her true colors. But Carly has done some shady stuff in the past. So I get why Spice feels a little bit of ways. But I do think it's because of Mita is why she feels more of a way towards Carly than anything. Okay? Let me know what you guys think down below. And we're out, baby.
No personal thing.